morning, everyone. So currently we're in a town called Jindabyne. This place is only about 30 minutes away from where we were in the last episode, and it's a nice little snow town. And the best thing about this place, it is only about 30 to 45 minutes away from the tallest mountain in Australia, which is Mount Kosciuszko. And in this episode, we're actually gonna climb it. It's about 2,228 meters tall, which for the Americans, it's about 7,300 feet. It's gonna be cold up there, so we're gonna rug up. And we haven't done a hike in a long time, especially one to that altitude. It's quite a big hike. It should take, roughly all day, but it's gonna be pretty awesome. It's about a quarter of the size of Mount Everest, I was looking up. And yes, it's not Mount Everest, but it's the tallest place in Australia. It is in New South Wales in the Snowy Mountains. So hopefully we get some spectacular views. That's what I'm hoping for. We're gonna rug up. We're gonna pack up our van because we just stayed just on the lake here. And then we're gonna get driving and we're gonna go there. So guys, we've made it to Charlotte's Lot, and this is kind of the last point to park before making your way up to the top of Mount Kosciuszko.
And we are super lucky with the weather. It's nice and sunny. And we are excited for this hike, no? It's been a while.
Yeah.
I think last time it was in Grampians in Victoria. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, you can take a ski lift to get to the top or to get somewhere a lot closer. But we decided to hike it today and just see how we go. And we're surrounded by these beautiful mountains. Absolutely gorgeous. In another month or two, these would be covered in snow. So then you could ski all the way down or snowboard. But it's pretty awesome. So one thing we didn't anticipate is how hot we would get on this walk. I've taken off my jacket. Cecilia's taken off both of hers. Obviously my gloves have come off too. But it is a long walk. We're only about a third of the way through, but yeah, still another 2 hours or so to go. We might even stop soon to have lunch, or we might do it at the peak. Not sure just yet. As you saw, Cecilia packed some sandwiches, some muesli bars, some nuts, and a couple apples each. So we'll have that. But look at this beautiful view. It's just stunning. You got all the mountains in the background. Yeah, you don't have this too often, so make the most of it, I guess, when you're out here. How are you feeling?
It's actually hot. I'm like sweating when you're walking up. Very, very warm.
Oh, yeah.
So I took off everything almost. But the views are beautiful.
Yeah.
Pretty. Yeah, we just should have started earlier, I guess.
Yeah. Definitely should have started a bit earlier, but it's all right.
And we were awake early. Just were taking our sweet time.
So that helicopter we just saw apparently is taking plants into a new area of the mountains, and they're going to be planting them with flowers as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it took a long time for that thing to get going, and unfortunately there's nowhere to sit around here, so we're going to have to keep walking. But yeah, we'll see. Another 5 minutes, we're going to stop somewhere and have lunch because I'm getting hungry. So we couldn't sit next to the helicopter where that was coming in, but we've made our way to this cute little bridge, and we're going to have lunch here because we are hungry. Correct?
Yes, and it's starting to be cold again now.
Yeah, it's getting fresh. Your sandwich? I think this one's yours, yeah. More cheese?
With the sticky cheese.
Yeah. Wow. Never thought I'd ever come here.
I never heard about this place. No, it's great.
Mm-hmm. You enjoying your sandwich?
It's delicious, especially when you're hungry.
Oh yeah.
And the spot is nice as well.
The only thing this is missing is some salami. Otherwise, it would be a perfect sandwich. Want to get going?
Let's continue.
Okay. So that was a nice lunch, and the higher we go, the colder it's getting. We had to put on our jackets again, but that was a nice lunch. I think greatly needed.
But yeah, as soon as you stop walking and stop moving your body, you start feeling very cold.
Yeah. It's not too far to go.
Cannot wait for the views though.
Yeah. So we found this nice little emergency shelter area. It's also a day use area. It's got firewood and a nice little furnace. This is awesome.
It's so cute.
We'll have a look around. So as you've just seen, it's another 1 hour to the peak, 3.4 kilometers. God, I thought we were nearly done. We still got so much to go.
But it's worth it. Like the views here are amazing. So
Yeah.
beautiful. And it's so different. Like I never seen anything like this in Australia before.
Yeah, me neither. So that was the very bottom of the summit, and now we're just making our way up. It's about 1.67 kilometers, which is about 40 minutes away. So
You're almost there, almost.
almost there, not too far to go now. It feels like it just never ends, but yeah.
It's quite an easy hike, but it's a lot of kilometers.
Yeah. It might not be easy to see from the camera's point of view, but these views are incredible. Some of the best we've seen in Australia so far. Definitely worth coming.
Yes.
So guys, that's pretty much the summit of Mount Kosciuszko. We've just kind of been up here for the last like 10 minutes, just enjoying the view, having a second lunch, and just relaxing. There's so many people up at the top here. I'll kind of show you when we go back up, but it's kind of looks a bit like that. It's quite a few people, but this view just spans forever. This is actually pretty amazing. There are other peaks here that look a bit taller than Mount Kosciuszko, but we'll say this is the tallest one, at least the one that's made for people to hike up. But it's pretty awesome. So that was it. That was Kosciuszko Summit. We were up there for about half an hour, but there's just too many kids there. It's school holidays at the moment, so there's just so many people there at the moment.
But also quite impressive. Like some of the kids were very small, very little. Like, and we are complaining about this hike, and they seem to be quite okay.
Yeah. So at the moment, we're just going to make our way back down to the bottom and then head to our next destination.
We're a little bit in rush actually, because we would like to check into a campsite, and they're closing at 5. So hopefully we're gonna make it.
Yeah. So we've got to make our way all the way around here, and then another 2 hours and 45 minutes until we get back. So that was Mount Kosciuszko. That's the highest summit in Australia. It took us probably about 3 hours plus to get up there, maybe a little over 3 hours to get back, and we probably only stayed up there for about half hour. But we're tired, our feet hurt. We might go check into this place that we heard about that has like a nice spa in it or something. So we might stay there for the night, have showers as well. And then we might head for dinner. So we might get Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
I've said might a lot, but I'm so tired that you'll understand if there's only a might. And yeah, so I guess well, I think the bee almost went into my hair. So yeah, I think we will head back to the car, maybe relax for 2 minutes, change out of these shoes, because hiking boots are comfortable only for a certain amount of time. And then head to where we are. But first, have a look at this view. It's pretty stunning. For context, we did 27,853 steps today. So that's a lot. Good morning, guys. As you can see, Cecilia is driving. Not a first for her, but she's doing really well. And I know it's a little bit of an abrupt end to the video, but yesterday after the hike, we were so drained of energy that we just really couldn't film. We were just so tired. And yeah, we ended up just quickly going back to the hotel, or not hotel, but little camp spot that we were staying at. We hopped into the spa and had a shower. And then straight after that, we went to this Mexican place, which was a cute little venue. I'll put a little video on screen right now for you guys to see kind of what we ordered. It was the burritos and chips. And it was really nice. It was good food. I'd probably say like an 8.5 out of 10. It was surprisingly really good for a small town. You often don't get really, really good food there. So it was kind of surprising to get a really good meal. And then yeah, after that we just went home, watched a couple episodes of the Fallout TV show, which is really good. We're on episode 5, I believe, at the moment. And I'm loving the series. As somebody who likes the games quite a lot, the TV series is like phenomenal to me. And I think Cecilia likes it as well. Yeah. That's a nod of approval. So I think that concludes pretty much this episode. At the moment, we're just heading on towards our next destination. We're heading to Canberra. So I don't know if that's going to be next episode or the episode after or anything like that. But yeah, that was Jindabyne. That was the kind of, not Jindabyne.
Snowy Mountain.
So that was the Snowy Mountains. A little bit of Jindabyne you saw, and Mount Kosciuszko, which was a phenomenal hike, by the way. If you're ever in Australia, tallest mountain in Australia, I highly suggest doing it. It's a good thing to check off the bucket list, and it was great. So yeah, if you liked this episode, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend or anything like that. It really helps the channel out. So thank you so much for watching if you made it this far, and I guess we'll see you in the next episode. See ya.